We are welding up our last hinge of the day. Someone told me that you don't need to use any 60-10 on this, because what we've been doing is running downhill with 60-10 and then capping it off with some 70-18. But what we're gonna do instead is, we got that all cleaned up, nice and pretty. Take some 1/8 inch 70-18, and we're gonna run it up through there and see how it looks. And we'll see how good this mic runs with the welder going and the wind blowing. I'm gonna put just a slight bend on it, nothing too crazy. And what that's gonna do is hold my uphill angle that I wanna do to keep that puddle nice and tight in there. Arc up. What we're gonna do is just slowly step up, pausing on those sides, and that puddle wet in. Now what you don't wanna do is move away from that too fast, or you're gonna have major undercut on those sides. Hang out long enough for it to wet in, but not too long to where you build up too much metal. Settings wise, I'm running at about 110 amps. So I'd say this uphill angle is maybe 5-10 degrees. Like I said, just be patient, walk up those sides, let it wet in, coming up to the top here. And as I get up around this corner, I'm gonna change my angle just a little bit and build up that. Then what I'm gonna do is run a bead over the top just to tie everything in good. All right, stop. And you see me do a little bit of a flick there. I get some of that flux out of the tip, so it's a little easier to strike back up on. Turn the welder off. I haven't chipped anything yet, so I'll bring you guys up here and you can see with me how the weld looks. There we go. Let's see. Before we buff it, not too bad, a little inconsistent in spots, but don't really have undercut. Filled it up nice and good. Our bead over the top, got that little spot right there that I'm not too happy with. And then there's that side, which we haven't chipped yet, but we will. You guys could probably see that better than me. Not too shabby. We'll buff that. Now all we got to do is drop our jacks, swing this gate open, and these pens will be ready for cattle. That is how I run that 70-18 uphill on those hinges. I hope that helps. Y'all have a good one, and don't forget,